fantastic journey. Last year we had so much fun.
I hope that you're blessed. My name's Storm, by the way.
And I'm blessed.
Men are the image of their fathers' fathers. Bootleg versions of new and improved versions of trash, a new generational curse that men are wasted space, traditional playboys were. Men are trash.
Wow.
Playboys are like the toys, just a box with no contents, nothing to give, just a gaping hole of wasted space and void. They are trash, a waste of God's breath and dust, summoned from the core of elemental disposition. They are the unfruitful words from a God who baptizes the sun every day in his glory just so they can shine, but men are trash. A waste of coarse speech, a waste of God's day and perceptual time, a waste of molecular compounds and temple of glory and gullible mess, but men are trash, vipers, the death-sucking life out of fashionable brokens. Of course, us women don't use trash, never mind sleep with it, but men are trash, us women, because God never makes rubbish. So we must be careful when we use hashtags like men are trash, because our words as women have impact. So let's change the slate.
Yes.
Let's rewind and rearrange, because God never makes rubbish.
Yes, so. Yeah!
The dog that we don't even own yet. But she'll overlook all of my labor on her modern day plantation, drag me back to the field again and show me that I left the kitchen cabinet door open. Okay, I leave a little bit of grime on the bottom of the plates, but the parts that we eat off of be sparkling. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing. Instead of complaining, any other woman would be thanking God for a man who not only works for the house, but works in the house. Why would she rather nitpick my efforts than celebrate them?
My wife is the complete opposite. She don't fuss much, but she's more like a sponge of soapy frustration. A silent flood of unreleased thoughts ready to spill over the next time I leave my drawers in the bathroom. I mean, I'm a verbal problem.
I'm up there, raindrop, dropped off. I'm sending your walk to the bus stop.
Oh my days. It's not.
Stupid. Oh, you too big to ever do this.
Wrap that gift with joy.
Yeah, our love has to be bold as a lion roaring at their fear.
You mean our wives are afraid of us?
No, dummy. But my wife has grown accustomed to tucking herself into her fears. Christ is the only man she lets see shame hiding in her vulnerability. So undressing her heart naked before her husband terrifies her. And out of fear, your wife attempts to control your behavior. Scared to death that you will stop being as consistent as her heart that beats for you. Life has taught both of our wives that male
turn off. Yeah, why do you do that, by the way? Well, you have a very serious condition that I've never told you about. It's called memory. Man, boy, if you get out of here, I'm serious. It's the same thing that makes you know the whole Fresh Prince theme song, but blank on John 3:16.
To worship him as God. If we think he won't bring justice for Mike Brown, Samir Rice, Freddie Gray, Sean Bell, and all the other brown bodies America did not sing the national anthem for, maybe we should stop studying our history just for a moment and scan the scriptures for his resume. Ain't no way God don't see us when he sits on the throne that high. You can't tell me if we cry for help, he's going to teach us how to fight and love at the same time. Fox News can't convince God that men made in his image deserve bullets for selling loose cigarettes or reaching for his wallet.
But live out my rebel autonomy, compliment me. Thanks so much, sis. Oh, thank you. All glory to God. False modesty. I hear the mirror of cocks crowing. See the echoing feet of my brain scattered disciple. Feel my parallel life crying, give me Barabbas. Taste the exchange of change and kiss for betrayal. I know what I need. What I need is to get on social media, vent about my feelings, bury myself in hope for responses, only to still not be satisfied. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Sometimes I just gotta take control, because it's much easier for me to trust my will than into the beat.
leeches of bondage, breaking my back with the benefits yoke on my body, turning me blue and docile into a prisoner of pain. Where is the life in my live, the ecstasy in my exist? Why am I weak for weeks in ministry, entitled as tired with turmoil? You ask why? But why not? Are the lives of martyrs less treasured than your own? Dead or living sacrifice, the same is required. Everything. 3 Hebrew boys willingly surrendered their freedom to flames, feeding to feast on their flesh. And even if God didn't deliver their bodies from the heat set to master them, each would have yielded themselves into ashes, honored to offer their last breaths for the one who granted their first. But what about the breaths in between? This life that we feel left alone in, that I've been abandoned by, that God has been in.
Hello everyone, I am finally back home from the PIA London tour. It's my first time going and it was amazing. It was amazing. We had Preston Perry, Solomon, Chris Webb, Ezekiel Azonwu and Janette Ikz or however you call her name. But it was absolutely phenomenal. It was both encouraging and convicting, and when you have those two together, it was mind-blowing. I'm definitely going to go again next year. I'm gonna try and make sure I go next year. I only bought regular tickets, so that means that I didn't have any VIP sessions. So I think when we left, the people who had the VIP tickets were going upstairs to do a personal Q&A session and maybe even take some photos with them. But I'm a student and I'm broke and I don't have money for that. But hopefully next year God will bless me financially and I can go for the... So yeah, what I really wanted to go to is the workshop, which they have tomorrow. It's just a chance to just talk about poetry, writing poetry, just building yourself up. And from vlogs that I watched last year, they encouraged people to write poems, and those who were bold enough, they asked them to, read the poems out to people. So it's something that I'm interested in because I love watching these people. They've encouraged me to keep writing poetry, and it would have been really nice to go for the workshop, but again, student, broke. But hopefully next year I'll be able to go. But anyway, if you guys have never heard of the PIA tour, if you love poetry, you love spoken word, or you just want to learn and you just hear the really good message of the gospel that will convict you and encourage you at the same time, I would encourage you to go to the PIA tour. If you've missed the 2018 one, definitely go to the one in 2019 because they're amazing. To God be the glory. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lovely